Yep, this is going to be a macro review on January 18th, going over what I saw in the macros and how basically how choppy it was. I'm not going to lie, today it was a choppy one today. So, one thing I would like to say is my draws all got hit, and that was the trade that I basically took towards my draw. I took a couple of trades. I think today I overtraded just a teeny bit, but I only did that, and not in a way that like I was just gambling, but my risk was minimal. Like if you guys see the comparison between my wins and my losses, it's crazy. Like my losses were almost damn near like $100. My wins were almost like 400 or 500. You know what I mean? So my risk management was there. I think today was just a really bad day for me personally, not in a way of like P&L, but like I guess you could say my psychology, I guess. But let's just start off with the 950 to 1010 macro. Actually, let's start off with 930, and let's put a vertical line through 930, and I'm going to get rid of this line. And obviously, if you guys been here for a while, you guys know that I have a criteria that I try to follow. I go in depth in my Discord if you guys want to learn how I really trade these macros and how I really anticipate reversals and stuff like that in these macros, it's a lot more than just the what is it called, the criteria that I'm about to list out, which is drawn liquidity, number 2 Civi / Bissy, and then number 3 20 points. It was very difficult today, so I'm gonna be cautious on like what I say. So let's just start off with the 930 open. So 930 will open. I seen that we had a nice pull down here, these equal lows right here, and also I was really targeting this low. This was the first trade I actually won from this low. This high all the way down to the low on the 30-second chart. And let's go back to it. So I seen that we purged this high, went up. We went down, disrespected the gap, inversed it. Let's just market that one out. And this was my entry. I sold all of it at these lows, and I'm not gonna lie, I was targeting these lows, and I accidentally closed my full position at the low, so I didn't really lose on this trade. So this 950 to 1010 macro, I guess you could say it was setting up for a reversal. I would call this more of a reversal, even though it came down to this low. I'm only calling it a reversal because if we look on the daily, which is that green line at the top, we had low resistance liquidity at this high right here on the right side where my mouse is. So that was the target throughout the whole day, and I was really just targeting that. So the 950 macro set us up to take us to the buy side. I didn't like the reversal that happened here, so that's why I didn't anticipate anything like that. So the 950 to 1010 macro was the reversal to take you all the way to that daily high. And you can see a lot of people were probably getting stopped out by all of this. So like we ran up, engineered liquidity, purged it, went back higher, and it just kept on doing that until we reached our draw. I teach that model in my Discord as well. Honestly, you could just join my Discord and I can basically just teach it to you. And yeah, but as we approached the middle of the day, I took a long here into that buy side, and that was the second trade. I think I took a loss before 930, and I can't remember what that was. But moving on to the 1050 to 1110 macro, this macro was actually really good. Actually, in my opinion, I think the entries were pretty much not the best, I guess you can say. The order flow that I was following which was the down close candles supporting each other to get us higher, was the context that I was basically doing it off of. But 950, we come down, setting up for another reversal to take out these relative equal highs. My draw was still higher and is still higher until we could take out this daily high up here, highlighted in the dotted green. So still seeking buy side right now, but for the 1050 to 1110 macro, is still giving us that continuation towards our draw. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the 1050 to 1110 macro. If you guys want to do the criteria with the draw and liquidity, Civi 20 points, I actually am running out of time because I have to go do something real soon. So I'm just gonna go over them. I'll probably do this one as well. The 1150 to 1210 macro was actually surprising me because I thought we was gonna come up to these highs after taking out this low. I don't personally like turtle soups. I'm more of a purge and revert trader. So after we took out this low, purged it, reverted it to buy side. I seen that we're taking out buy stops, and I guess we just came up here to fill in this inefficiency. So this is the this is basically the reversal, taking us all the way down to this low, and obviously the lows that you guys see get taken. So basically a market maker style model. The 1150 to 1210 macro set us up for the smart money reversal, and lunch kind of just took us all the way down there. So for the 1150 macro, do we have a draw on liquidity? Yes, we do. Do we have a BISI or a SIBI? On the 30-second chart, we do not, which is kind of crazy. So, well, I guess you could say there's a little gap here. I didn't take this, me personally, but just going over it. Do we have 20 points? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. And yes, we do. But today was a really rough one, I won't lie. Up 2% for the day. But I'm glad my draws got hit. I executed very well. My psychology was a little bit off today due to how choppy it was. So, and I was anticipating this high to get taken, but it didn't get taken how I really wanted it to. But price still delivered, in my opinion, okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Boom.